Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Before we start, make sure to like and hit the sub. I'm trying to hit 100 subs by the time we hit the NBA playoffs, so I'd really appreciate that. Today we're going to be talking about LeBron breaking the scoring record. Hasn't happened yet, but he's 223 points away right now, and I think that him breaking the scoring record is really good for basketball. He's going to become the all-time leading scoring leader, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And if he doesn't get injured, we should be there sometime in February. I've got a couple of the opponents right here that he could possibly break it against. It could be the Pelicans, who they'll play twice in February. The Thunder, the Bucks, or the Warriors. They also play the Warriors twice. It could be really cool to see him break it against the Warriors with how many times they've played against each other in the finals. But I don't know. The reason that I think it's really good that he's going to be the one to break the scoring record is, he's somebody who is one of the greatest distributors of the basketball of all time. And now he's going to also be the all-time scoring leader. It's awesome to see a player so willing to share the ball, become the all-time leading scorer, because it sets an example for up-and-coming players that, you don't have to be hyper-focused on scoring the ball to be a great scorer. Nobody likes to watch tunnel vision basketball. You think of guys like Westbrook at times. He can be a great passer, but he also has that tunnel vision a lot. You think of someone like Carmelo Anthony or even like Adrian Dantley from the 80s. And it's just not the best basketball to watch. So, the more that people are moving the ball and passing, I think the better. As of the time I'm making this video, the Lakers are the 12th seed in the Western Conference. They are 22-25, 11 games back from first, 1 game behind the play-in, and 2 games back from 6th place. So it could go one of two ways. The Lakers could pull off a couple of wins here, and they're in contention for a real playoff spot around the time that Anthony Davis is coming back. Or if they drop a few games before this, then they could potentially be out of the, close to out of the picture when LeBron's breaking this record. So that could put a little bit of a damper on it, but hopefully they can pull together, win some games, and he's actually able to break this record in a meaningful game. There also probably will be a lot of talk about, if LeBron breaks this record, if that makes him the greatest player of all time. And I'm not sure we need to read too much into that. I think it's safe to say that he's a top 2 player ever. And, some people have him as the greatest ever. Some people have Michael. I don't think him breaking this record is really going to change anybody's opinion on the matter. But one thing that I think will be pretty cool to see is that this could be a chance for a lot of maybe younger fans who don't know the history of the game as well to potentially learn about more about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and just how great of a player he was. I think he's for sure a top 3 player ever, and I think he honestly does have a case to be the greatest player ever. Personally, I don't think he is. I think he's the 3rd best player ever. But regardless, he was still amazing. The sky hook was an incredible move, and he scored countless points with that. I think a lot of younger fans just don't understand kind of how some of these older legends paved the way for the game that we have today. So I don't know if the NBA maybe puts together like a documentary or a little tribute video or something, but I hope that they give a little shout out and thank you to Kareem, because he's one of the all-time greats. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome night. I can't wait for LeBron to go ahead and break this record. It's going to be an awesome time for basketball. I think that'll do it. Again, make sure to like and hit the sub button, and I'll see you guys next time.